So let's begin by looking at getting the project up and running, the cartography project. I'm assuming that you've downloaded the zip file from Canvas and you've placed it into a folder either on your computer or on H:/Homes under Documents, and then I have a folder here for the course. This is the cartography course. This is the alphanumeric code SPG091 or cartography, whichever you want. But you place the zip file in this folder. You've downloaded it, it was in downloads or nedladdingar, whatever it's called. You drag it into your folder for this course. You then click on that, and we can either right click and use 7-zip, or we just press extract or extrahere. Click on that, and it will ask what we want to do. We'll extract it, and it says where it's going to extract everything to. So we click on extract, and it's done. We can now, if we like, throw this zip file to save a bit of space. Just right click on it and we get rid of it, delete. Okay, so that's that done. We now have the project folder here. And if we click in this, we can see that we have our 4 folders. We have the raw data folder. Here we have the TIFF file, the GeoTIFF, this aerial image with metadata and documentation. We have this README file. Read it. We can click on it now. We can read this file. It's just a description of what's in this raw data folder. We can then go back and we can look in here. Final is empty. That's where you're going to put your finished map. We have docs, and here we have the instructions under this HTML. If we open that, we can read the instructions. I'm not going to do that right now. And under edit, here we have a folder for SVG files. What they are, we come to later. We have a file here called cartlogger GPKG. This is a geo package. This is where the data is stored. And then we have this project file. This is the QGIS project file, and we're going to open that. There are 2 ways of doing this. If you have QGIS installed on your computer and Windows has made the appropriate links to the from the file type to the program, we can tell it has in this case because we have this little icon here, this green icon. We could just double click on that and it will open the program. Otherwise, we open QGIS, however you're going to open it. That might be under the programs folder on the remote desktop under Geomatics. There's a QGIS application there. We start QGIS, we let it start up, and then we can get rid of that. And we go to project and we go open. And then we look for this project file, which is here under documents, then the folder for cartography, SPG0191, the actual folder for this piece of work, into the edit folder, and there's that project file again. We click on open, and this opens the project. Here we have our project, and we can set the language for the interface. We're going to settings, options, and then if we click on this, so we have this override system locale, we can set the language to whichever we like. I'm going to keep this in English because I want it in English, but you can change it to Swedish, German, whatever language you like. So that's the settings, options, and then here to set the language. That's the only thing you might want to change there for now. Then the other thing you want to do is set up which tools are available for you for cartography. If we right click here in this gray area up here, we get up this long list of different available panels and toolbars. These panels we don't really want to look at right now. They can be useful in other circumstances, but right now we want some toolbars. Anything with digitizing in it, advanced digitizing toolbar. We want the digitizing toolbar and digitizing tools. The label toolbar, maybe not. The project toolbar we can keep there as well. The selection toolbar we definitely want. The shape digitizing toolbar, yes. The snapping toolbar we want. Mostly these others we can do without. They're not a problem to have them there. They might just, it's unnecessary clutter, but you can, we don't need to worry about them. But you do want the digitizing tools. And these are these toolbars here. They're all grayed out at the moment, but they will become active later.